Dear students, in the last class we learnt about the here you have to know about that how earth is converted fissure structure to the ring planar structure. Pyron ring is formed. It should be written with oxygen atom at right top corner, here right top corner, and CH2OH is present on the fifth carbon atom on the above the plane. And here in the open chain structure, the atom should be present on the right side, that is written on the below the plane, and it left side that is written on the above the plane. If in the first carbon atom OH group is attached at above the plane, that is called it as a beta D glucopyranose. If it is present in the below the plane, that is called it as a alpha D glucopyranose. Okay, then next, determination of ring size by methylation. Here D plus glucose is treated with methanol and dry HCl. It gives a alpha D glucoside and beta D glucoside. In the beta D glucoside is used in the ring determination. Okay, if glucose exists as 6-membered ring, C1 and C5 carbon atoms involved in ring formation. Okay, this will be treated with dimethyl sulfate. The rest of the OH groups are methylation. It means OCH3 group is added, and this is tetramethyl beta D glucoside, and dilute HCl is added. Hydrolysis of OCH3 at C1. It means removal of OCH3, and then in the place of OCH3 OH group is added. If it is rearranged, we get a open chain aldehyde structure. After oxidation we get an intermediate keto acid, and the cleavage C5 to C6 carbon atom, we get two different atoms if these molecules is formed if the glucose contains 6-membered ring. This is all about the glucose. Okay, you have to know about that, what is the structural elucidation and the reaction, and mainly structures of glucose, open chain structure, Haworth structure, and mainly ring size determination. Okay, next one is fructose. Okay, next carbohydrate is fructose. This fructose is also called it as a honey sugar or lavulose. Okay, honey sugar or lavulose. Okay, here this also call it as a fruit sugar because this fructose is found in fruits and honey. Okay, so that's why it is called it as a fruit sugar and a honey sugar. And why it is called it as a lavulose? Because it is naturally occurring levorotatory. This is levorotatory. Okay, the glucose is called it as a what? D-glucose because that is dextrorotatory. Here lavulose, fructose is also called it as a lavulose because it is levorotatory compound. Okay, fructose it is called it as both honey sugar or lavulose or fruit sugar because it is present in fruit, so it is called it as a fruit sugar and honey, and it is levorotatory, so it is called it as a lavulose. Okay, fructose occurs in combination with glucose. Okay, it can beat the sugar. Okay, it means sweetness is more. The most important source of fructose is the most important source of fructose. Fructose is the polysaccharide insulin. Polysaccharide insulin. Okay, this is the main force. The fructose, it is obtained in the combination of glucose. It can beat the sugars ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Polysaccharide insulin is the most important source of fructose. This is all about the general introduction of fructose. Okay, and next is structural elucidation. Structural elucidation of fructose. Elucidation of fructose. Okay, same as it is in the glucose, here also like that. First one is the molecular formula of glucose is same as it is, sorry, the molecular formula of fructose is same as it is glucose. Is C6H12O6. Okay, this molecular formula, it should be determined by the elemental analysis and molecular weight. Okay, this molecular formula is determined by the elemental analysis and molecular weight. And then fructose on catalytic hydrogenation is reduced to same as it is glucose ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಥರ reduced to sorbitol. Okay, a hexahydric alcohol. Sorbitol means hexahydric alcohol. Okay, here you have to mainly observe that fructose on catalytic hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation means first we have to know the hydrogenation. Hydrogenation anta andre addition of H2 molecule anta aita. Addition of H2 molecule by using catalyst. Okay, that is called it as a catalytic hydrogenation. This catalytic hydrogenation is reduced to sorbitol. Fructose is reduced to sorbitol. Okay, ಈ ಸಾರ್ಬಿಟಾಲ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಹೈಡ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 6 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, 6 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲಿಕ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ H2 molecule is added. So that's why fructose on catalytic hydrogenation is reduced to sorbitol. Okay, on complete reduction, continuation, on complete reduction, another reduction reaction is also taking place. On complete reduction with concentrated HI in the presence of red phosphorus, in the presence of red phosphorus. Okay, N-hexane is formed. Okay, here same as it is on the glucose, the complete reduction with hydrogen iodide, it forms also N-hexane. Here also fructose on complete reduction. Okay, on complete reduction with concentrated HI, hydrogen iodide, in the presence of red phosphorus, it gives a N-hexane. It means it has a straight chain. It means we know that the fructose has a 6 carbon atom, so it has a 6 carbon atoms are linear. All the 6 carbon atoms present in the fructose is linear. n-hexane ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಚೈನು. ಬ್ರಾಂಚೆಡ್ ಚೈನು ಇರಲ್ಲ, ರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರು ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರು ಕೂಡ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ fructose forms cyanohydrin and an oxime. Okay, fructose forms cyanohydrin and an oxime. It means fructose reacts with HCN. It gives cyanohydrin. If fructose reacts with hydroxylamine, okay, hydroxylamine, it gives an oxime. Okay, you know that in the last classes for glucose also forms a cyanohydrin and an oxime, reacts with HCN and NH2OH. fructose HCN ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ cyanohydrin ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸು ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಲಮೈನ್ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಆಕ್ಸೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ the fructose has a carbonyl compound. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇದು ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಎ cyanohydrin and a oxime because the fructose has a carbonyl compound. ಅಂದರೆ C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, CHO ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ fourth one is fructose reacts with acetic anhydride, okay, and it forms fructose pentacetate. It forms the pentacetate. We know that glucose reacts with acetic anhydride, it gives a glucose pentacetate. Pentacetate means acetate group is 5 acetate group is present on the molecule, so it is called as a pentacetate. Here fructose reacts with acetic anhydride and it forms a fructose pentacetate. So it indicates that why it forms a pentacetate. 5 pentacetate ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ it has a 5 hydroxyl groups. Okay, fructose contain a 5 hydroxyl groups, so that's why it forms a fructose pentacetate. Okay, then fifth one is fructose on oxidation with nitric acid. Oxidation means addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. When fructose on oxidation with nitric acid, it gives mixture of tartaric acid and glycolic acid. Okay, when on oxidation with nitric acid, here nascent oxygen is added to the fructose, okay, and it gives the mixture of tartaric acid and the glycolic acid. Okay, so we know that fructose on oxidation with nitric acid, it gives the mixture of tartaric acid and a glycolic acid. So it can indicates that it has a lesser carbon than parent fructose. Lesser carbon than parent fructose, confirming the presence of a ketonic group. Okay, so here you have to observe that fructose, it gives on oxidation with nitric acid, it gives a mixture of tartaric acid and glycolic acid. If it gives only one molecule, so it has a 6 number of carbon atoms, but here mixture of molecules compound is obtained, so it has a lesser carbon atom than parent fructose. ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಮು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯಿತಾ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೀಟೋನಿಕ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎ ketonic group, C double bond O group is present in the fructose. So that's why the cleavage should be present. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಾಂಡು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕೀಟೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ಫರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸ್ the ketone group is, this group is in second position, and also in the product it means tartaric acid and the glycolic acid. In that one of the acid should contain ketone group, and that ketone group is also present in the second position. Reactant allu second position alli irutte, product allu kuda second position alle ketone group irutte anta. Do you get it? Here again I am explaining you. Fructose on oxidation with nitric acid, it gives the mixture of tartaric acid and glycolic acid. ಎರಡು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎ ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಸ್ಸರ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕೀಟೋನಿಕ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ಲೀವೇಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡಿಂದ 2 ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ cleavages the carbon atoms. Okay, and in the fructose C double bond O is present in the second position, and also in the product the C double bond O is present in the second position. Okay, do you get it? Next, last one is both glucose and fructose form same osazone. Okay, same osazone with excess of phenyl hydrazine. Okay, phenyl hydrazine. So therefore the configuration at configuration at C3, C4 and C5 are same as that of glucose okay, since osazone formation involves only at C1 and C2. Okay, it means the osazone means the phenylhydrazine is react with both glucose and fructose, and it gives a hydrazone. Okay, that is called it as a hydrazone or osazone. Both are same, they form a same osazone. Okay, glucose ಮತ್ತು fructose ಅಲ್ಲಿ same osazone formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, and therefore configuration is also same in the glucose as it is in the fructose. Okay, glucose ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೋ fructose ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. therefore configuration at C3, C4, C5 are same as that of glucose ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈಗ 3rd, 4th, 5th ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಯಿತಾ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಓಸಝೋನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ C1 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ C2 ಇನ್ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸಲ್ಲಿ ಓಸೋಝೋನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ C1 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ C2. ಡು ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಇದನ್ನು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಎಲಿಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಯರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಓಸೋಝೋನ್, ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಟ್ C3, C4, C5. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಆಟಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ as it is in the glucose, but osazone formation involves only at C1 and C2. C1 and C2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸಲ್ಲಿ ಓಸೋಝೋನು ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಎಲಿಸಿಡೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ this is the structure of fructose. You have to know about that. Based on the above information, this is the structure. Okay, CH2OH, first carbon atom, it has a ketone group, C double bond O. This is same as it is in the ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಥರನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೋ ರೊಟೇಟರಿ. ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ fructose is a honey sugar, lavulose or a fruit sugar. Okay, it occurs in combination with glucose and it can beat sugars. The most important source of fructose is the polysaccharide insulin, and the structural elucidation of fructose is the molecular formula is C6H12O6. It is determined by the molecular and elemental analysis. Fructose on catalytic hydrogenation is reduced to sorbitol, a hexahydric alcohol is formed, and also on complete reduction with concentrated HI, it gives a N-hexane. It is a linear structure, and fructose forms cyanohydrin and N-oxime. It is react with HCN, it gives a cyanohydrin. It is reacts with NH2OH, it gives a oxime. Okay, and as a carbonyl compound. And fructose reacts with acetic anhydride, it forms a fructose pentaacetate because it has a 5 hydroxyl groups. And fructose on oxidation with nitric acid, it gives the mixture of tartaric acid and glycolic acid, so that it can conclude that it has a lesser carbon than parent fructose. It is confirming that the presence of ketonic group that is should be present on the second position. Both glucose and fructose form same osazone with excess of phenylhydrazine. Therefore, configuration is same at C3, C4, C5 as glucose, but osazone formation involves at C1 and C2 in fructose. Okay. This is the structure of fructose based on the above information. At second position, it has a C double bond O group, keto group. There will be changes in first and second carbon atom, and all other carbon atoms should be same as it is in the glucose, D minus fructose.